Welcome to the dsm-firmenich World Mycotoxin Survey. My name is Anneliese Müller and I'm a technical expert for mycotoxins at dsm-firmenich. In this short video, I want to go with you through the risk in Oceania due to mycotoxin levels detected in 2024. So let's dive into this topic. We can see here the global contamination due to the 6 main mycotoxins, to the abundance of the mycotoxins and the average concentration levels that pose a risk to the different animal species. In dark colors, this indicates an extreme risk, as here in China, Taiwan, and South Asia. A severe risk is indicated in the lighter red in Southeast Asia and East Asia. And in Oceania, we see a more moderate risk with the lighter color. Now let's focus on Oceania. We can see that 89% of the samples are contaminated with mycotoxins, and 28% of the samples have more than one mycotoxin present. The overall risk is 9%, with fumonisins being most abundant in 86% of the samples, followed by deoxynivalenol in 21% of the samples. Now on top, you can see again the prevalence for the 6 main mycotoxins and the average concentration levels in ppb for 2024 and 2023. In 2024, we can see that aflatoxins were present in only 5% of the samples, but the average concentration is high with 14 ppb. We can see that sen and don are not very abundant, but the average levels are a bit increased with over 250 ppb. And we can see compared to 2023 that fumonisins are higher abundant and also ochratoxin A. But if we have a focus on 2023, we see the overall risk was much higher with 42%, and that aflatoxins, cerelenone, deoxynivalenol, and T2 toxin were more abundant in this year. And also the average concentrations of sen and don were much higher, especially with don being over 1000 ppb. Now let's go through some of the main commodities. Here is wheat grain sampled from Oceania. 44 samples have been analyzed. We see that fumonisins are present in 77% of the samples at moderate concentration levels, and also the other mycotoxins detected are found at moderate concentration levels. The picture is similar for barley, fumonisins being present in 81% of the samples, deoxynivalenol being present in 15% of the samples, and all detected mycotoxins show average concentration levels in a moderate scale. Now, if we come to corn silage, only 12 samples were analyzed, but the picture changes a bit. Fumonisins remain the most prevalent mycotoxins. In all of the samples, fumonisins were found with over 400 ppb, but then we see that also sen and don are quite abundant in 46 and 31% of the samples, and average concentrations are increased with over 150 ppb for sen and over 1100 ppb for don, even reaching a maximum of 5100 ppb. And we can see that 45% of the samples contained more than one mycotoxin. The last commodity I want to show is finished feed. Over 70 samples were analyzed. 92% of the samples contained fumonisins, 24% of the samples deoxynivalenol, both at moderate concentration levels. 4% contained aflatoxin, and here the average is a bit increased with 7 ppb. So overall, in Oceania, the risk is more moderate in 2024 compared to 2023. The main risk coming from the presence and abundance of fumonisins, and the biggest risk coming from the inclusion of corn silage, which is the most heavily contaminated ingredient in Oceania. With this, I want to thank you for your attention, and to find out more about the World Mycotoxin Survey, please visit our website.